Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Author's point of view. This was Royal Pack where Alpha June was a leader and Luna Jin was his mate. He was ruthless, cruel, and merciless Alpha. He was under control in Haru, who was the protector of the pack. He was so greedy of power and wanted to become immortal by any how. In this pack, Omega were treated even worse than they didn't have any right to speak and express their views. They were just usable doormat for their alpha, who can use them by anyhow. They weren't allowed to express their pain. Their duty was just to give their alpha here. Even Lunajin was treated like same way. Haru never let any alpha to become soft and emotional for his Omega. He always touched Omega, tortured Omega. He was having fun in this. Alpha Yungi, who was younger brother of Alpha June, hated this type of treatment. He respected Luna Jin a lot and couldn't see him in pain. Because of Haru's worse treatment towards Omega, he denied to accept his mate Jimin in front of Alpha June and Haru. When Jin found out about Jimin and his pregnancy, he protected Jimin's baby bump with the protective shield, which was for his pup Cookie, and sent him to Hobie, who was werewolf doctor. Haru found out that Lunajin secretly helped the person whose family killed Alpha June's dad. He informed this to Alpha June, but he first asked from Jin. When Jin denied to tell him anything, he snatched his Luna's position and beat him with the thin leather whip until it broke into two parts. He did that just to satisfy Haru and stop him from torturing Luna Jin. Jin only got the marks and lose blood. June took his all the pain on himself. Even after getting betrayal, he couldn't be able to hurt Jin because he loved him so much. Jimin was soon going to give birth, but his protective shield got disappeared. Jin took everyone with himself in dense forest, but Haru came there with Alpha June, who was under his control. Haru tried a lot to hurt the pup, which was in Jimin's womb, but couldn't do that. Jimin got his rare Omega's power and fought with Haru. But Haru was much more powerful. Jimin got labor pain and gave the birth of his pup with the help of Jin and Hopi. After the pup's birth, everyone fell asleep except Cookie. Haru attacked on the pup with full force, but pup had the power of true blood alpha and rare omega. When Haru's power met with pup's fire and water shield, Haru's soul got destroyed and pup again came in Cookie's arm, who was so stunned to see everything. If you haven't watched the story since the starting, then link of the playlist in the pinned comment. Watch it. Let's see what happens next. Cookie was holding the pup carefully in his arms. He wasn't able to think anything. Everything became normal. Just then, a big rainbow appeared and a loud voice came. Rainbow, Jungkook, Jungkook. Cookie didn't reply. He wasn't used to of his full name. Cookie. Cook blinked hard. Yeah. Looked here and there. Who is calling Cookie? Rainbow. I'm calling Cookie. Cook looked here and there. Who I? Cookie can hear you, but Cookie can't see you. Rainbow, just look upward. Cook looked upward and saw a big rainbow. Wow! It's so beautiful. Rainbow, the pup you are holding isn't a normal pup. Do you know who is he? Cook. Yes, Cookie knows. He is Cookie's younger brother. Cookie's mama said Cookie has to protect him at any cost and always love him. Rainbow, this pup is so powerful and he chose you as his protector. From now onwards, his whole responsibility is yours. Cook. Cookie's mama already told this to Cookie. Cookie will always protect him. Rainbow, today you have shown courage of being immortal. Ask, what do you want? I will fulfill any one wish. Cook. Cookie doesn't want anything. Cookie has everything. Looked around himself, but still Rainbow wants to give Cookie something. So Cookie wants Cookie's mama, Dada, Uni, Minnie, and Hoba again become normal. They all are hurt now. Rainbow, I told you to ask something for yourself. Cook. Cookie has everything. If Cookie wants anything, then Cookie will ask from Cookie's mama and Dada. Rainbow, you will become very good leader in future. I can make any one person normal. Tell me, which one do you want to make normal? Cook looked everyone's face and thought for few seconds. Cookie wants Rainbow make Hoba normal. Rainbow, Hobie, why not Cookie's mama or Dada? Cook, because Hobie is a doctor. Hoba can treat everyone and make them normal. Rainbow, impressed by his answer. As your wish, I am blessing you with the divine and massive power which you will get in future when right time comes. By this, you will be able to protect your family and pack. Rainbow light covered Cookie. Rainbow lights didn't touch Pup. Soon, Hobie regained his consciousness. Who went to bring water bottle and clothes for new Pup? He stood up and saw his all the bruises were healed. He was feeling fresh and didn't feel any pain. He picked the bag and went to others. He saw Cookie was sitting on the ground while carefully holding the pup. He took Pup from his hand and cleaned and dressed him. Cookie again carried the pup. Hobie went to find some herbs to make Yunjun normal and soon gave them that herbs. Both Yunjun carried their mates and walked towards Hobie's place. Hobie told Cookie to give him Pup, but he didn't give him. He walked while carefully carrying him. When they reached at home, they found their food, clothes, and all the things which were required for them. Hobie immediately started treatment of Jin and Jimin. Note: do you know wolves' pup are born blind and deaf? After 2 weeks of birth, they open their eyes, and after 3 weeks, they start hearing. Time skipped after 2 weeks. Jimin and Jin were so weak. Jimin due to delivery of powerful pup at his very young age, and Jin because he lost his lots of blood while saving Jimin's pup. June and Yoongi were fine, they were alphas, so they easily regained their strength. Cookie was also fine and taking care of Pup. Hobie went to bring food. June brought his Jin outside near Hobie's house to give him a little surprise. Jin, Alpha, where are you taking me? Jimin and his pup are alone. June, shh. Jimin has Alpha Yoongi and Pup has our Cookie to take care. You only need me. Placed him on the grass. Jin touched the grass. It's so soft. June, I brought the softest grasses for my Luna. Now you can open your eyes and see your surprise. Jin slowly opened his eyes and got mesmerized. Wow, it's so beautiful. June, these are fireflies. Did you like it? Jin, I loved it. June sat beside him and pulled him in his hug. Feeling better? Jin hugged him tightly and squeezed himself in his hold. Much more better. June, while stroking his hairs, Luna, I want to say something. Jin, while closing his eyes and getting his warmth. You are Alpha, you can do anything. You don't need to take anyone's permission. June, but you are my Luna. Rubbed his face, thumb on his face. Jin blushed hard. Say whatever you want to say. June, I'm sorry. Jin broke the hug and looked at him. Alpha. June held his both the hands in his. No, let me say this. I know Alpha can't say sorry and thank you to Omega, but I wanted to say I'm your mate. I'm responsible of your safety and security, but I am the one who hurt you the most. Since you came into our palace, I only give you pain. I never gave you the love and respect which you deserve. I hurt you mentally, physically, and emotionally. Not hurt, I tortured you. Jin, it's not the truth, Alpha. You never gave me any pain. You never hurt me intentionally. You were bounded to do all those things. In our world, Omega are treated like this. Nobody cared about them but you. Being in under control of Haru, you gave me your love, you protected me, you hit me just to protect me from Haru's cruel torture so that he wouldn't have to hurt me. You always took my all the pain on yourself, whether it was given by you or Haru. You did what an alpha should do. You aren't in fault, so you don't need to apologize from me. Even after knowing that I betrayed you, you took my all the pain. You were basically hitting yourself and broke that whip. It you didn't do that, then don't know what might have Haru done with me. I was so scared. You saved me from Haru's humiliation too. It shows how much you love and care me. Please don't hurt me by apologizing. June, in front of your sacrifices, I didn't do anything. Jin, whatever I did it for the well being of my pack. I did what a Luna should have to do. I only bore my responsibilities, nothing else. Again hugged him tightly. I don't want to listen anything. Let me enjoy my alpha's warmth. June protectively wrapped his arms around his body. Don't worry, now you don't need any protective shield for getting your alpha's warmth and love. You will get it whenever you want. They both looked into each other's eyes with so much love. June cupped his face and leaned towards his lips. Jin closed his eyes and parted his lips to grant his permission to let his alpha kiss him. June softly pulled his lower lip and started it. He slipped his in his and started his and tasting every inch of his. June was him softly and gently. He was trying hard to control his dominant nature. A tear of love and satisfaction dropped from Jin's eyes, which quickly got wiped away from June. He was him like there is no tomorrow. It was just a kiss. Nah, it wasn't only a kiss, it was the reward of Jin's all the struggle and pain. He yearned for this. He craved to get his alpha's touch and love, which finally he was getting now. June denied to do further because Shin was still so weak. He carried him in his arms and took him in Hobie's house. He saw they all did their dinner's arrangement outside of the house. June stepped down. June, what's this? Hobie looked at Namjin. Alpha June, Luna Jin, we are waiting for you. Jin, but why did you do arrangement the dinner outside? Jimin, Luna Jin, I did this all the arrangements. Come and sit. You know, whenever human came in forest, they stay like this. It's called bonfire. Jin, okay. By the way, smell is very good. Hobie, did you cook something special? Jimin, Luna Jin, I cooked. Yoongi, liar. You only sit there and giving instruction. Hobie, okay, don't fight. I cooked the dinner with the help of Alpha Yoongi. Jimin gave us instructions. June sat beside Jin. Alpha Yoongi can cook? I didn't know this. Yoongi, I'm learning. My luck isn't good like you, Alpha June. Jimin, cute angry pout. What do you mean by this? June looked at Cookie, who was sitting quietly by piecing their bag. Cookie, what happened? Why are you sitting by piecing your bag? Hobie, he and his baby are angry from us. Jin, angry? But why? Cookie, tell Mama, why are you angry? Cook looked at him with cute angry pout. You haven't given Cookie's baby any name. Will we always call him baby? Yoongi, oh yeah. How can we forget to give him name? Cookie, give baby to Luna Jin. He will give him a name. Cook, Uti, give baby to Jin. Jin, no, giving baby is protector's responsibility, and in absence of him, Alpha's. How can I give him name? Looked at June. Alpha, give him name. Jimin, sorry Alpha June, but I want Luna Jin will give the name of our pup. The way he protected him and went till any extent for me, he is the real protector. Jin, me? No. Yoongi, I agree with Jimin. Luna Jin is the real protector of our pet. Please give him a name. June placed his hand on his shoulder. They are right. You deserve this more than anyone. Jin looked at Pup, who was sleeping peacefully. Okay, he brought peace, prosperity, and good fortune for us. So his name will be Taeyang, means blessing of prosperity. Cook. Taeyang is good, but so long. We will call him Titi. Cookie's younger brother is Titi. June ruffles his hairs. Now Cookie is happy. Cookie is so happy. They all happily had their dinner. June made Teacock sleep inside the house and came back to solve the mystery. June, Luna Jin, I have so many questions. Today you have to answer me honestly without hiding anything. Yoongi, yeah, I also have some questions. Jin, okay, I will answer your all the questions. Ask. June, Ben, how did you know about Haru's real intentions. When did you find out that Haru was bad? Jin, Alpha June, I'm from royal family. You Alpha always on your mission, so you don't know about the conspiracy. When I was very young, I wanted to read and write, Alpha, but I got denied. I cried so much and asked from my mama that why can't I read and write? I'm from Royal Omega. Why do Alpha always degrade and humiliated Omega? Then she told me that Omega got the curse for their sin earlier. Omega have the rights too, but they misused of their rights, and because of them, their existence is in danger. So, for protecting werewolves from further danger, God of Wolves sent Protector and curse Omega for living a humiliated life. This curse can end by true blood Alpha and rare Omega's love mate. When I found out my mate is true blood Alpha, then I became so happy. I thought I got a chance to free all the Omega from this curse. June, oh, so that's why you always argued to Haru for getting my attention. Jin, but Haru never let this happen because he wanted to become immortal. In all the pack, Haru chose to become the protector of your pack because your pack was true blood alpha, and among all the true blood alpha pack, your pack of leader was so strong. For getting more power, he needs more soul, and that would only give your pack. He didn't let any alpha to come closer to any Omega because he didn't want Omega free from the curse. When I first met with Jimin, his fearless and bold attitude attracted me towards him. He wanted to fight back for his right, which can't be an Omega's attitude. When I found he was pregnant, then I just wanted to save him and T from Haru's torture. I didn't want Haru's evil eye got an Alpha Yunki's pup, so I used Cookie's protective shield on Jimin and sent him to Hobie. I knew Hobie's place is protected by Alpha June's protective shield. When I came to Hobie's place to meet with him, Hobie told me that Jimin was reading the book, which couldn't be possible in our world. So I told him to find out Jimin's all the information. Hobie, when I found out about Jimin, then I got very shocking information that Jimin didn't have any pet. June, but how did it possible? Without any pet, how did he survive? Hobie, Jimin raised up by humans. When Alpha June's dad attacked on Rear Omega's pack, Jimin's mom was pregnant. His dad secretly sent him to other side of forest. A human couple came there for camping. They helped his mom in delivery, but till then Alpha June's dad killed Jimin's dad, and without his mate his mom couldn't survive and died after giving birth of Jimin. The human couple was very nice, but they didn't have any child. They brought Jimin with himself and praised him like a human. That's why he can read, fight and bold. Jimin, I found Alpha Yungi's injured condition when I returning back to home and took him with myself. There my parents helped him. Yungi, Jimin's never giving up and cute nature attracted me towards him. I saw Luna Jin's pain and had decided that I will never let my mate to suffer like Luna Jin. Soon we fell in love and mated. I denied to accept him to protect him from Haru's torture. Jin, they both were meant the medium of T's arrival. June, but I don't understand one thing. When we both are brothers, then why only I came in Haru's control? Why not Alpha Yungi? Jin, because you are leader. Maybe your mom already found out about Haru's evil intentions. That's why he sent Alpha Jungi away from the pack. Haru never paid more attention to Alpha Jungi because he wasn't here. He needs of soul can fulfill by Alpha June. When I came in the palace, I found so many differences between you two. Alpha Jungi always gave me respect. He was totally opposite of Alpha June. Slowly, I found out that Alpha June was in Haru's control. I asked Hobie's help and he gave me some herbs which I fed him by mixing in his food. I found out Alpha June was also like Alpha Yungi, but because of Haru's control, his soft side couldn't come out. Haru tried to control Alpha Yungi too. After noticing his soft side towards me, but because of Jimin's love, he couldn't control him. Love is much more powerful than Haru's evil magic. Alpha June became the puppet of Haru. You all saw the demo how he attacked on us. June, oh, so that's why you didn't want to give birth in the palace. Jin, because Cookie was the heir. I didn't want Haru control him. That's why most of the time I send him to Hobie. I want him to become a good leader who takes decision by himself, not by any other's influence. Looked at June. Sorry, Alpha June, for betraying you. I didn't want to do this, but if I tell you about this, then Haru would have alert and try to hurt me. For everyone's safety and free Omega from this curse, I had to betray you. My Luna's responsibility got heavier than my mate and mom's responsibility. June. No, you did right. You did what a Luna should have done. Hobie. So now everything is clear. Let's go and sleep. Tomorrow we have to go to palace. Everyone except June. Okay, left. June in mind. Luna Jin did what a leader should do for his pack. How easily I came in Haru's control. Alpha Yungi was with his mate all the time. He didn't let Jimin suffer alone. And what I did, I left Luna Jin alone to bear the pain and humiliation. Alpha Yungi's love protected him, but mine didn't, because both Yunmin loved each other unconditionally. But in my case, only Luna Jin loved. I never loved him. How easily he forgave me with a smile, but can I forgive myself? I called him a betrayer, but I hit him in front of Haru and Alpha Yungi. I took his pain, but what about the humiliation he felt because of this? How did he face Alpha Yungi after this? For Haru, I pretended to torture him, but I hurt him so much. I took his physical pain, but what about mental and emotional pain? He gave Cookie a nice upbringing that he chose to everyone's well-being over himself. Could I ever teach him this? I snatched Luna position without thinking twice. I didn't think that once he lost his Luna's position, then can never get it back. What will happen tomorrow when we will return back to our palace? I had to announce that now Luna Jin won't be Luna again. Took a decision. Yes, I will do this. Jin came outside. Alpha June, what happened? June, nothing. I was thinking about something. Come, let's sleep. Left with Jin. What did Alpha June decide? Who do you want to see the most suffer by TT's naughtiness? Will Jin be able to free June from his guilt? To be continued. Arthur's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. Link of the playlist is in pinned comment. Watch it if you haven't watched it yet. After seeing your response and comment on previous part, I had decided to continue it till part 10, then start new story. Thanks for giving this story so much love and support. I also don't wanna end it this early. I unfolded all the mysteries in this part. Jin's character was the most suffered character in the story. He deserved some love. Don't you think so? Tell me, which character do you want to suffer the most by TT's naughtiness? I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.